and gentlemen, your favorite series is back. Friends Showdown, Season 12! Let's start with the contestants in the Aztec group. We have the glorious bald man himself, Command. We have the evil Dark General. We have the glorious king himself, Flawless, the great and almighty. And over here in the bar, we have Gilia serving up some drinks. Lego Yoda General is still trying to find his hearts. Luke, I don't know where that guy been at. Mac and Cheese with his movie theater glasses is looking at that 3D screen and ready to go. Noise Fan with that evil Sonic.exe look. Stitch been looking at that young Sheldon fellow. Cheese King, he's been gone for a few months too. Crackhead General, the Alabama Crimson Tide fan. I don't know why he's a Crimson Tide fan. I don't know why he lives in Alabama. Yeah. Someone talk to Uncle Cracker about that. We have FNAF, the Canadian man himself. Let's go, FNAF. We have me, the great Royal Guard himself, General 4425. Monkey, Nari, Potato, Ramen Noodles, and Scoo, Napoleon. Okay, let's do this. Season 12, Aztecs vs. Conquistadors. There are no current any secret advantages here. Wait, what? Secret advantages? There's new stuff! I've been gone for 3 weeks and they're adding new stuff. What is an advantage? Mile hike. While bringing all their supplies, the tribesmen race through a Guatemala jungle to reach the Mayan Pyramid. First to reach the ruins wins the reward. The Conquistadors wins the reward. They win the opportunity to live at the ruins and a piece of Flint. They got some peak stuff right there. Paddle battle! Using their canoes, the tribes would paddle out to the buoys in the lake to retrieve a torch hung from each buoy, racing back to the shore. 4 members would run to the top of the hill and begin heeling up the canoe with a rope. The remaining tribe members would rotate the logs underneath the canoe, allowing it to roll up the hill. Why am I talking like this? Much like the technique the Mayan used to move large items. Once the canoe passed a finish line, each tribe remaining member would run to the top of the hill with the torch and light the victory cauldron. First tribe to light the cauldron wins immunity. The Conquistadors win again. Okay. Someone's going home tonight, folks. Command and Gilia, the bartender, have a disagreement. The bald man himself and Noise have a disagreement. Lego Yoda General is a medically evacuated from the game due to injury. No! Must go on, you must. Without me, no use I am anymore. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Lego Yoda General. Rest in peace. There are no currently any secret advantages here. Skew has a major meltdown. Lego Yoda was no longer in the game. Tribal council has been canceled. Okay, teams, it's time for another challenge. There are not any secret advantages here. There are no alliances. There are not currently any secret advantages here. There are no alliances. Web over water. The tribes race one member at a time, up a ramp and onto the rope spider web, where there are 8 bags for each tribe crawling underneath the web. They need to retrieve a bag. Once they have one, they must jump into the water below the net and make their way back to the start. The first tribe to retrieve all 8 bags wins reward. Conquistadors, the undefeated team this year, has won it again, even though there's a 50% chance you'll win. But they did it again, 3rd time the charm. They're on a roll. They win the fishing supplies. Dragged through mud, both tribes are attached to each other by a rope and must retrieve the other tribe's flag at either end of the mud pit. If after 15 minutes neither tribe has retrieved the other tribe's flag, it will be a one-on-one match between one player from each tribe. The Conquistadors have won 4 in a row, undefeated, 4-0. There are no currently any secret advantages here. I don't know what secret advantage is, but that seems very important. Now, that wasn't here like 3 weeks ago. When was the last video? 3 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago. Fullest and Noise have a small fight. Get him, King! Banish him to the Diddy dungeon. Seize him! Mac and Cheese have a minor disagreement. It has a lasting impact. Yeah. Those two always have a minor disagreement, you know. Yeah, they're always at each other's necks. The Conquistadors, there are no current secret advantages here. Ramen has a major meltdown, but she's impressing the rest of the team. FNAF and Ramen bond slightly. As they do. Crackhead Journal and FNAF. Let's go! My boy FNAF got involved with the cartel. He's gonna freaking start the Canadian cartel. Let's go. Okay. I'll read the votes. This will be the first elimination of the year since Lego Yoda got medically evacuated. You know, he's a bum. You know, I don't think he's that very powerful. He just got stepped on. And poof, he died. Okay, here we go. First vote is for Gilya the bartender. What type of drink you been serving up for the group, huh? Is it not good enough? Is it not good enough and not giving them enough energy? You're selling Fullest right now. You have a great squad of Fullest, Dark General, Mac and Cheese, Stitch. And that's pretty much it. You know, you got 4 good players on your team. And you're selling the team. How could you do this? Okay, next vote. Luke, you're not doing your powers anymore? Ever since you lost Lego Yoda General, you're not doing cooking anymore? You need to cook up. You need to cook up, not screw up. Next vote. Gilya. 2 votes Gilya, 1 vote Luke. 3 votes Gilya, 1 vote Luke. Might be bye-bye bartender. 4 votes Gilya, 1 vote Luke. 3 votes left. And that's it! Gilya's out of here! Bye-bye, Gilya! Aztecs have lost 2 players. Conquistadors have lost absolute 0. And they've lost absolutely 0 games. They are 4-0. The Aztecs are 0-4. Which is surprising since they have 4 really good players. Conquistadors have General, Crackhead, General, FNAF, Ramen, I guess Sku and Nari. Those are good players, but Ramen's okay. You know, there are no currently any secret advantages here. Well, the secret advantage here is Crackhead, General, FNAF. They started the Canadian cartel. Blind build. Scattered around the jungle are 9 bundles of materials. One person would guard 3 groups of blindfolded players, each tied together into pairs, and one group of 3 to collect the bundles. After collecting the bundles, they must construct an archaeological tent. The first tribe to complete the tent and get there in their tribe mate wins. The Conquistadors have won 5 in a row, undefeated champs. Holding court. Tribes would compete on an elevated court, playing Mayan court ball. They would compete in 3 sums to pass the ball to each other, to shoot at a target on the other side of the court. If a competitor got the ball, they could not walk. They had to pass. If they did walk, they had to give the ball to the other tribe first. Tribe to 5 points win. And the Aztecs win their first game. Let's go. They're 4. Wait, no, they're 1-4. What am I talking? Wait, no, they're 1-5. The Conquistadors won them freaking reward challenge. There are not currently any secret advantages here. What's the secret advantages? I want to know! What's the secret advantage? Command and Noise have a small fight. Command and Luke have a major fight. Command works hard at camp and becomes tired. So, here's my theory. Luke's out of here. Wait, no, Luke, the XX won. What am I talking about? Someone's going from this team. There are not currently any secret advantage. Okay. Why am I even reading that? I don't need to read it. Cheese King and Potato have a major fight. Yeah, that's the last thing you bet. FNAF and Potato have a major fight. Cheese King and FNAF have a major disagreement. Has the last thing bet. Potato's gone. Got him from the team. They got 2 people mad. They're getting cut. Napoleon. Wait. Napoleon. No, come on, my phone. Something like that. You know, that's a dead meme. What am I talking about? 2 and 7. 3 votes. 6 more. Stalin. Oh, wait, no, not Osterheisen. That's freaking German. What was the communist one? Oh, say something like that. 3 votes. 3 votes. Sku and 1 vote. Nari. Stalin again. 3 votes. Sku. 2 votes. Nari. Napoleon. 4 votes. Sku. 2 votes. Nari. Bye bye to Napoleon. Okay. You know, Aztecs are probably celebrating a great victory. They have the steam now. They just need to burst the steam out. Completely run. Wait, did I say burst? Oh my god, I'm getting canceled. The castaways are asked a series of questions about their tribe members. Which tribe member is most in need of nourishment Mac and cheese from Aztecs and ramen from conquistadors are chosen. They both receive an apple. My fault. Yo, what was that laugh? Yo, fake ass laugh. Yo, lock in. My fault, gang. I'll lock in. Which tribe, remember, is the smelliest? Yo, why are we doing this king? Yo, the glorious king is not the smelliest. I would know. Hopefully. VR isn't really in person. So I'm just gonna hope he's not the smelliest. Now, ramen, maybe. Which two tribe members most deserve a picnic afternoon at top an ancient? Of course, the king gets that. You know, why did ramen get all three? They need food. They're the smelliest, and they need a picnic. They receive 5 gallons of fresh water and a bush shower. A bush shower. A bush shower. No, the king does not shower in a bush. He shall shower in a golden shower made out of pure gold with some diamonds in it. You know, why am I glazing him so bad? He ain't gonna even hear this probably. I'm just glazing the glaze. There's more. Command and Fullest from the Aztecs and FNAF and ramen from the Conquistadors are chosen. They receive a picnic and leave. Which tribe member has the most tribe spirit? Yo, you saying this super villain right here, this dark form of me, has team spirit? Okay. Yeah. Yo, is he smarter than me too? I might be low-key cooked. Low-key cooked, chat. If Dark General is smarter than me, has more team spirit than me, might be cooked. Are chosen. They will be staying on their current tribes. Wait, what? We're switching tribes? No. The remainder of the Aztecs will be swapping to the Conquistadors. No, not Mac and Cheese and Stitch. I'm losing my good players. Wait, am I on yellow? Am I on the Conquistadors or the Aztecs? I know. Dark Jones on the Aztecs. Since the Conquistadors have one extra member, Potato draws to stay. Okay. The remaining Conquistadors will be swapped. I'm going to his team? No, I don't want to see Dark General. Please don't send me to him. I'm going to go with Crackhead General. I'm going to be stuck with my variants. Oh no, it's going to be a general party. No, I don't want to be a part of a general party. What's the general party look like? Where's the general parties up here? 1 general variant, 2 general variant, 3 general variant. I'm low-key cooked. They're gonna eat me alive out here. Is the original variant? I'm cooked. There are currently no secret advantages. Crackhead General lost FNAF. The Canadian cartel broke up. Rose and froze. Both tribes battle out and retrieve 3 of their tribe-colored bags. Then race back to shore. Once back, they must untie the bags and dump them into a basket. Inside each bag are Mayan war clubs, which they must then throw at 3 different tiles. The first tribe to break all 3 tiles wins immunity. Aztecs win again. They're 2-5. They're making a big comeback now. They're making their comeback. There are not currently any secret advantages here. Command has a major meltdown. Crackhead General and Dark General bond slate. They're coming after me! Oh wait, no. We formed an alliance. I'm good. And the king is there. We're good. The generals have just made an alliance pact with each other. They're saying, we're not going to screw each other over today. We're going to team up. Teamwork makes the dream work. And that's why there's DreamWorks. What'd I just say? Nori works hard at camp and becomes tired. There are currently not. Why do I keep reading? FNAF and Mac and Cheese have a major fight as a lasting impact. Yes. It's time to vote. Which one of you bums are the bummiest of the bums? I have a prediction. It's gonna be Luke. That's noise. That's monkey. That's monkey. That's no. Okay. So it's not Luke. My fault, Luke. So out of these two, let me run my calculations real quick. Monkey. 2 votes left. Come on, monkey. Get a monkey. I was not a monkey. Oh my god. I had a 50-50 and I failed to 50-50. They're even now. They're absolutely even. But Aztecs only won 2 games. They've won the important games. You need to win the important games at a Conquistadors. Don't win the reward, win the immunity. That's better. There are currently no secret. Frick. Huh? Sorry. Sorry, am I saying that right? Slave to the grind. What? Both tribes race to Station 1, where one tribe member cuts a rope with a sharp stone. Once they cut through the rope, they will release 2 handles that they will take with them to the second station. At Station 2, a different... What? Where am I? What? At Station 2, a different... Look, my fault. I found where I am. Different tribe member will chop through a log to the second rope, and once both the log and the rope are cut, they will release 2 more handles. They take the 4 handles with them, then 4 different tribes members will race up a platform and put them into a turnstile and begin cracking it, bringing a cart up the hill. The 6 tribe members that have completed get into the cart, and the final tribe member cuts the rope, releasing the cart down the hill. The first tribe to finish wins the reward. The Conquistadors are back in their winning streak, 6-2. They win chips, drinks, and croc-proof swimming cage. Okay. What's for lunch? Each tribe divides themselves into groups of 3. Each group spreads out into the field holding a man catch net. The last member from each tribe will alternate launching balls for the groups in the field to try to catch. The first tribe with 5 catches wins immunity. Aztecs win immunity. Well, the record is now 3-6. Fullest is low-key carry. Actually, no. Fullest and the general variants are low-key carry. Because normal general couldn't carry for anything. There are no... Okay. Cheese King and Command have a minor disagreement. As a lasting impact. Dark General is impressing the rest of the team. Dark General and Nari have a major disagreement. Look at this squad. It's invincible. They are currently... No, what? Ramen is impressing the rest of the team. Monkey and Stitch have a major fight. Stitcher Monkey. What? Stitch is out of left field. There we go. What? There we go, chat. What are we doing? What are we... Chat, why'd we get Potato out of there? Chat. It's 3-6 right now. But the Aztecs have won the important games. The Conquistadors are selling their lead right now. There are currently no... Okay. Why is there two of these? Oh, one's with Cheese King. Y'all did... That's... What is Cheese King gonna do that crackhead couldn't? It's a crackhead. You got the best advantage right there. Boulder Smash. Each tribe has two members on opposite sides of a giant ball. Both teams push the ball and try to get it past their own goal line. The first tribe to make 3 goals wins a reward, a shot at individual immunity. Conquistadors win the reward. They win barbecue items, including a grill, burgers, beer, and root beer, as well as the right to complete an individual immunity challenge. No one here's drinking beer. They're drinking root beer. No one here is old enough to drink beer. No one. They're all drinking the root beer. I don't think FNAF knows what root beer is. Sudden death. The castaways would race into a field to collect 3 bags containing letter tiles. Each time they untie a bag, they must bring it back to the station. Once they have collected all the 3 bags, they would untie them and start working on the 2-word phrase. First person to solve the 2-word phrase correctly wins immunity. And of course, the glorious Stitch Sheldon won. There are currently no secret advantages here. Dark Journal and Fools find something in common. No, he's turning on me with the dark version of me. We're low-key cooked. He's getting freaking manipulated by me, a dark version of me. What is this bull? What universe is this? Who signed up for this universe? Oh no! FNAF and Monkey have a small fight. Luke has a major meltdown. Mac and Cheese rests at camp to restore his energy. Yeah, Stitch has immunity, So we're gonna... Monkey has to go this round. Monkey is selling the team. He's been selling the team since Game 3. Oh, and Luke. I didn't even know Luke was still in this. Luke's been selling the game since Game 2. Yeah, I wouldn't care if any of these guys go. No. Ooh. Can we get a tie here? First tie? No. Okay. No tie. That's good, though. Wait, what? Double elimination? One vote. 2 votes. 2 votes. Command. And the 6th person voted. Oh, it's going to be command. Wait. Had immunity to 1 player at the tribal council. Stitch gives the immunity of Fullest. Let's go. He's making it farther. The glorious king. Okay, boys. Conquistadors, they were at the top. They were doing peakiness like never seen before. And then the peak came crashing down. They lost their peakiness. And now they're just a mess, I guess. They're a big old mess. I know I said mess first, but mess sounds better. There are not currently any secret advantages here. Yeah, I know. Spooling around. What does that mean? 4 tribe members will wrap thirsty feet of cloth around their bodies, then unwrap themselves as they make their way toward the finish. The first person moves around a moves around a pole. Hey, yeah! Unspooling the material around them. The first person that clips themselves to the second person. Hey, yeah! And together, they run around the second. Hey, yeah! Unspool. Hey, yeah! Around them, the both of them. Hey, yeah! They continue this pattern for the third and fourth. I'm gonna say it. Good. My fault. Yo, they're all dudes and they're all straight. This has to be the most weirdest thing we've all done. This is the Goob Lagoon Part 2. Will get unspoiled at different times, and when they do, they will make their way to the finishing mat. The first team to make it to the finish mat wins reward. Aztecs win a reward. They win a collect chocolate feast at a zip line canopy. Tour of the Guatemala jungles. Good job, I guess. I think the freaking Aztecs have more wins now. Almost. Probably 4-6. Tomb Raider. W game. 3 members from each tribe race out one at a time to retrieve large puzzle pieces buried in a sand pit. Once they find one, they run back and place it on their mat. Once all 12 pieces are found to other tribe members, they will assemble a puzzle. The first tribe to collectively put it together wins immunity. Conquistadors win immunity. Well, now it's 7-4. Dark General and Nori have a small fight. Cheese King and Minor and Flows have a minor disagreement. It's King versus King. Cheese King's the worst king, though. Cheese King and General have a minor disagreement. So, I'm going to predict Nori or Cheese King are gone. Wait, who's going out again? Monkey and Stitch have a small fight. Monkey has a major meltdown. Stitch works hard at camp and becomes tired. Oh yeah, it's Cheese King. It's gonna be Cheese King. 100% Cheese King. Cheese King. Cheese King or Nori, look what I say. What did I say? What did I say? And now it's even Steven. 5-5. We should be coming up on the merge. Oh, the merge is today. We have the cartel. The Canadian cartel lives on. The Crackhead General and FNAF. The Canadian cartel. The hidden immunity idol is currently hidden. Okay, wait, it's hidden? It's hidden? Pothead. Yo, why'd the pothead win pothead? Each castaway would stand on a wooden cube with a pottery pot on their head. Oh, so it's not that type of pot? Okay. If they dropped their pot, they would be out. If there is no winning after an hour, the remaining castaways would race up the ruins to the top if they drop their pot. Now I know the crackhead never dropped his pot. During the race, they would be out. The first one to the top without breaking their pot wins. The crackhead wins it more pot. The hidden immunity aisle is currently hidden. That's good. That's real good. Crackhead and FNAF bond slightly. The Canadian cartel is getting closer. Crackhead has the immunity necklace. It's time to vote. Not the idol, the necklace. Monkey. Sheldon. Monkey. Monkey. Sheldon. 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 Monkey. Sheldon. Sheldon. Bye-bye, Stitch Bit. You made a good run. I don't think this is your farthest run. I think you made it farther before. Wow. Just like that, we're down to the final 9. Cheese King, Crackhead General, Dark General, FNAF, Fullest General, Mac and Cheese, Monkey, Ramen. Why do all my variants always make it far? Unless your name's Yoda. Hidden immunity aisles, currently hidden. Crackhead finds the immunity aisle. Hidden. This can be played at the trail. Yo, who's supplying it? Yo, FNAF, huh? Alta. Wait, no. Etalita. Oh no. Each person will throw an arrow with an Altalita toward a target. The goal is to get the closest to the center of the target. So it's like darts. Crackhead wins a reward and a cue to a hidden immunity item. But he already has it. He already has. Is he going to get a clue to find the next one? Crackhead shares the reward with the other 2 castaways. They win food. Wait, he shared the clue with them? Can he also share the clue? If he shared the clue with them, they go over there to look. They're going to be fooled. Yeah, they were just tricked. Bridget. The castaways will make their way across a balance beam and untie 2 wooden planks. The first 4 contestants who make it successfully across move on to round 2. In round 2, the remaining castaways will use the wooden planks to make their way across the knotted rope bridge. The first 2 to finish make it to the final round. In the final round, the 2 remaining castaways will navigate through a 2-line balance bridge. The first person to make it across wins immunity. FNAF wins immunity. Crackhead has the immunity idol. Ugh. I'm getting sick, I think. Rutrow Raggy. She's saying leaves the lines. You're cooked! You lost your safe hood. Okay, FNAF has the immunity idol. You have the... Oh, wait, no. Immunity necklace. She has the immunity idol. It's time to vote. Monkey. Cheese King. Yeah, Cheese King's on. Monkey. Cheese King. Cheese King's on. Monkey. Cheese King. Are we done with this? Monkey. Cheese King. It better be Cheese King's that. Yes, let's go. Undefeated champ. Yeah. Did I want that guy out like episode 6? Now there's only one cheese. It's the big cheese himself. The mac and cheese. Now we're down to the final 8. Crackhead General, Dark General, FNAF, Fullest General, Mac and Cheese, Monkey, and Ramen. Crackhead General has them hidden immunity idol. Mudslide. The castaways would be divided into 2 groups with 1 pair of men and women on each team. I don't think we... Wait, 2 groups of... I don't think we can do 2 groups of men and women. There's more men than there ever will be women. Look at this. There's only one... Each pair will be attached to by a rope and race through a series of obstacles and through deep mud pit to get a pot of corn, which they will make their way back with two empty into their... What? The pot. Finish the pot. Oh, he won that. Crackhead General won that. The first team to fill their pot win a reward. Group 1 castaways of 4 castaways. Group 2 castaways of 4 castaways. Group 1 went... Yo, Crackhead didn't win the pot challenge? They win a helicopter ride to a private home where they can take showers, eat plenty of food, spend the night, and watch videos from home. Let's go. Around the bend. The castaways will be attached to a rope. This is tangled around 3 obstacles that they will have to jump and climb through in order to untangle it and make their way to the finish. The first 4 to finish move on to the final round, where the rope is attached to a 3-level high obstacle that they will have to make their way through. First person to finish wins immunity. You're overdoing it, Crackhead General. You have two immunities now: the necklace and the idol. Crackhead has the hidden immunity idol. Dark General and Mac and Cheese bond slightly. Dark General is impressing the rest of the team. Not Dark General. Crackhead General. Who's going? I say, Monkey or Ramen? Monkey? Monkey? FNAF? Monkey? FNAF? 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 No! 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 The cartel is done with. The Canadian cartel is done with. Secret advantages. Yeah, everyone knows he has the secret advantage. Shattered dreams. Each castaway has 3 pots filled with Did you say pot? Castaways will be asked questions about the Mayan culture and about Guatemala. Each time a contestant answers a question correctly, they will smash. A smosh. What? Somebody else's pot. Last person with a pot left hanging wins a reward. Dark General wins a reward. Dark General shares the reward with Crackhead General. They win a trip to the hot springs waterfall into a cool bed of water, where they will get a feast of mojitos, shrimp, beef, and chicken along with a massage. Oh, the glaze is crazy. Mayan folklore. Castaways must listen to a story about the moon goddess, Lixel, and her life. Then run to one of the 7 stations, assemble 6 puzzles blocks to reveal a question about the story and answer it. Get it right, they find a flag of their flag station. Get a wrong answer, they find a stick and it to the fire before. Turning first person get out stand, flags wins. False wins. But, he has a secret advantage still, General and Ramen have a major fight. Ramen is pressing the rest of the team. Ramen's gone. Fullest and General find something in common, like we should have. Monkey is completely worn out, but is not giving up. Bye-bye, Monkey. Bye-bye, Monkey. Bye-bye. No, not Monkey. Ramen. Monkey. Monkey's out. GG. Oh, we're running out of time. It's been almost an hour. We need to hurry up. Loved Ones Auction. The castaways will receive money to outbid each other for items, mostly food at the auction. Culminated with one final offer. The castaways' loved ones will have an overnight stay at Oakland Tribe Camp with 2 other players, and the loved ones in tow. Cracker General and Mac and Cheese split money to win beef jerky. Cracker General wins chocolate chip cookies and milk. Fullest wins an individual mosquito net. General wins a covered item, Philly cheesesteak and fries. General wins an advantage in an upcoming immunity challenge. Dark General wins an overnight stay with a loved one. He can share a reward with 2 others. He chose Crackhead and Fullest. Watch your step. One at a time, players make a move on the giant multi-level playing board. Flip a tile to the red side and step onto it. Once a tile is flipped and stepped on, it cannot be used again. In addition, the top level is spinning platform to be used for strategic positioning on the board. If
player is completely surrounded by flip tiles. They are eliminated from the challenge. The last person standing wins. Because of the challenge advantage from the auction, General can switch positions with a remaining player on the board once in the challenge. Fools wins immunity. Corrector General has immunity idle. Dark General is impressed arresting mac and cheese and ramen buns slightly. Ramen should have been gone last round, so it's gonna be ramen or Dark General. Dark General mac and cheese bond slayer me. Okay, now he says he's tricking everyone. Mac and cheese works hard at camp. Ramen. Mac and cheese. Ramen. 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 Okay, that's ramen. Down to the final 5. It's the final countdown. Okay. Second chance. The castaways will race across a balance beam, untying the free sets of McKens as they go. The first free castaways to cross the finish line win in round 2. They would use McKens to break a tile. Wait, is that machetes? No, it's not machetes. I don't know what that is. The first 2 move on to the final round, where they will solve a puzzle based on main calendar. Once it is solved, they hop into a cart and chop a rope with machete, sending them down a ramp. General wins a reward. General shares the reward fullest. They win a 2006 Pontiac Torrent and a night at a agricultural camp with a nice feast. W, I guess. Yo. We are not cooking. Each castaway begins attached to a long piece of rope wound around a series of poles. They would need to get enough rope unwound to reach the finish line. Also, their hands and feet are shackled. They would reach the 410 keys, or using one key to unshackle their hands at the next pole. Unlock their rope and unwind it. They reach the last key. They will use it to unshackle their hands. The first person to cross the finish line wins immunity. Okay, we're almost there. Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese. Fullest. Please be mac and cheese. It's mac and cheese, okay? Okay, cartel. Okay. May and Maze. The final 4 castaways must move through a giant mecha-shaped maze to find one of the 6 stations. Grab a free-sided, color-coded puzzle piece or pieces. Then they get to the end of the pool. Cross platoons to the other side. Climb a ladder to the solving station and form one of the 3 possible ninjas. Jaguar, crocodile, or monkey wins. Cracker General wins immunity. Cracker General finds something in common with General. Dark General in full spawn strong has a lasting impact. Time for the vote. Fullest. General. Oh my gosh, it forces out. We're done with the final 3. Yo. Me versus evil me versus crackhead me. Yo. It's the greatest final 3 of all time. We just need Dark General out of here. Wobbly boots. The castaways must use 2 thin ropes to help them get onto a board sitting on a very tiny fulcrum joint, making it hard to balance. They'll last as long as they can without touching the platform beneath the board. After 1 hour, they must let go of the 1 ropes, then let go of the second. 30 minutes later, at which point neither hand can touch any part of the challenge set up. Last person left wins. Cracker General wins. Dark Colonel's a president of his team. General's a president of the team. Dark General. Let's go. Okay, it's time. Is it my chance to finally win it? First vote. Second vote. Third vote. Fourth vote. Me. Fifth vote. Me. Sixth vote. Oh my god. Wait, he's the winner. Oh my god, man. I lost it again. Who voted for me? Thank you for it. I'm sorry I hated on you. You know, you're forgiven. You are forgiven. Foles wins fan favorite. Of course he does. And here we are. Legoyoda and General in 18th. Gilia 17th. Scoos 16th. Noise 15th. Potato 14th. Luke 13th. Command 12th. Nori 11th. Stitch 10th. Cheese King 9th. FNAF 8th. Monkey 7th. Ramen 6th. Mac and Cheese 5th. Fullest 4th. Dirt General 3rd. General 2nd. Cracker General 1st. And, well, that's it. End of season 12.